I don't think so. I don't think so. No way. Bitch. No way. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Die. What the fuck? Oh shit. No. Oh god. Damn it. I hate that bitch. She always gets to kill me at the end. God damn it.
Consent, rebellion, overkill, legs.
Hey, we don't go outside, leave this world of shadows?
Drill. Renaissance.
Still not up to having a real conversation, are we? You do realize we're the first creatures in history to come back from the dead. We need to be cool.
Infinite possibilities become void as a result of infinite experience. That concept is pointless. Words are only a prison, from which we derive our own unique false meaning. Reality is only a white sheet painted black. Here, outside, it makes no difference. Rainbow.
Good grief.
Rage. Deep purple. Human chair. Heaven's Gate. Melia. She's close. I can feel her. Perhaps the outside is not so bad.
Zato versus Melia. Get ready to roll.
Lord Sato!
Is that really you?
Yes. Melia, you can still... But why? Everything is false grandeur. A barren wasteland where all I have left is the comfort of resentment. Or so I thought.
Something's wrong.
Only one way to find out.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oh no! Never!
Direct it!
Oh no!
It's not over yet.
Too soft!
Direct it!
Already? It must be true then. It has to be. Is he even stronger?
My mind is no longer with me. I have no interest in... anything. And yet, this empty shell still reacts to one thing. You, Melia.
Sato?
That is why I will protect you. Now, I have something to live for.
Zato versus Axel. Get ready to roll.
Go easy on me, okay?
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
This is bad. Taste of... Thrust. Artemis. This is Leaving. This is bad. Flashes before your eyes.
I do not care.
Zato win. Straight.
To the best of my knowledge, there is no record of your existence. What is this?
Zato versus Soul. Get ready to roll.
ready to get pounded? Heaven or hell?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's not over yet. What the? Gunfire!
Close one!
You win it.
I do not care.
Zato win. Straight.
As I know all too well, even unlimited power can only be harnessed in a limited number of ways. Not that it matters.
The time has finally come to initiate our plan.
Yes.
I thought this day would never come, but solving the art of resurrection has expedited it. A feat never before successful since the dawn of time.
Of course, Zato, the subject, does not seem pleased.
How should we account for this variable?
Leave him be. He is a shell of his past self, without emotion or any worldly desires.
Zato versus May. Get ready to roll.
May, don't forget the groceries! You got it! Yeah! You don't look so tough!
Heaven or hell?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
This may hurt.
Tens across the board! Tens across the board!
Go! Destruction! Destruction! This may hurt. This may hurt. This may hurt. This may hurt. Destruction!
It's not over
Destruction! This may hurt. Destruction! This may hurt.
Everything grows dull.
Zato win. Straight.
Everything is so effortless for children. Wait, are you Japanese? I do not know if you will make it in time, but you must head for the colony.
Zato versus Bedman. Get ready to roll.
Heaven or hell?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Poison! Direct hit! Well? Direct hit! Poison! Direct hit!
How satisfying, all according to plan, with no deviation outside our expectations. Predictability is so reassuring.
This no longer excites me.
Zato win. Straight.
Your fighting skill is tremendous. Why did I not sense an existence like this in the underworld?
Zato versus Chunky. Get ready to roll.
You should fully commit.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
No attack. No thrust. No effect. Thrust. No effect.
It's not over yet.
No effect. This is bad. Thrust.
I do not care.
Zato win. Straight.
I envy the way your dedication motivates you, though I would prefer it if that power overwhelmed me.
My name is Ramlethal Valentine. I declare war on all the world. All those unworthy to stand upon it will be destroyed. The future is the past.
Zato versus Chip. Get ready to roll.
I appear! A vote for me is a vote for love.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice try! Thrust! Slowpoke! Thrust! Thrust! Bad! Flash off! Slowpoke! Thrust! Shit!
It's not over yet.
Back off! Shit! My head. Nice try! Up, dead. Too slow! Off you go!
Cautious win.
You monster!
I do not care.
Zato win. Straight.
A mission, a purpose in life. If a heart with compassion had not toppled me, I would have lost as you did.
Zato versus Ramlethal. Get ready to roll.
It has begun. That vortex must point the way to the Conclave. We arrived too late.
I didn't think I'd see you outside. Welcome. Well done.
Now that it has come to this, I have no more reason to be here. I shall return home.
Suit yourself. Your days are limited. All redundancies will be eliminated. You can't stop us.
I bid you farewell. But before I do, one question. While you are right to call me redundant, you seem to use it for all of humanity as well. I thought perhaps it was simply condescension, but maybe it's more than that.
What difference does it make?
It would tell me who I'm about to fight.
I take back what I said. You might disrupt our plan after all.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Too much. Phoenix. Insufficient.
Poison. Well?
Too much. Too much. Once more.
Don't move.
Too much.
Don't move.
Rejected.
Once
Not over yet.
Rejected.
Not good.
Rejected. Alpha. Too much. Am I without purpose?
Before I finish you, answer my question. Can the activation of the cradle be stopped?
It's pointless to threaten me. I'm only a pawn in this game.
Then you don't know what happens afterwards?
After, all of you will die with your world.
As I thought.
What is that thing?
What's going on?
Scared.
You're joking, right? Hey, look at that! What's happening?
What in the world?
This can't be good.
This isn't happening!
The light!
Help me!
I don't want to die!
The Conclave's plan has already been set in motion. In truth, I fear I cannot face this one alone. I may have been reborn, but my sins are not, and never will be, cleansed. Amelia, I fear for the survival of humankind. Can either of us ever find the answers we seek?
I've actually known for a long time that you worked for the vampire. Are you curious? Would you like to know why I didn't do anything? Don't take this the wrong way, but you simply weren't an obstacle. Additionally, you played a very important role, delivering information or misinformation. Did you think you were succeeding in your infiltration? Oh, sorry to burst your bubble, but you only got exactly as far as I wanted you to. Did I hurt your feelings? But you've been getting a little too close, so I've been put into play. You weren't an obstacle. You were an extra and you're trying to hog the spotlight. And that is something of a no-no. You play your role, you don't take someone else's, don't you agree? Are you scared? Unfortunate, yes. This must seem unjust, unfair, unfathomable. You're probably filled with unease and unhappiness. Sorry, but I need you to give up. Goodbye. Me? Just a bed of no consequence, made for removing obstacles.
Someone just died in the middle of the street!
What happened to him? Oh God, his face. What did he see before he died?
Batman versus Champion. Get ready to rock.
You should fully commit.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Hammer counter. Hammer fall. No effect.
It's not over yet.
Forgive me, Mr. President.
Well, I think that marks the conclusion of our little tete-a-tete. I'm a little afraid that if we kept going, I might well break you. So exit stage right then, if you please. You're hardly a match for, well, my glasses, let's say. Perhaps this is a blessing?
Batman win. Straight.
I might not look it, but I'm a government official as well. We're both only part of a much larger picture, so why don't we move past flaunting our loyalty and dedication?
Batman versus Chip. Get ready to roll.
Huh? Get ready to be vetoed!
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
You done it all! How's that feel? Like that, bastard! You done yet?
It's not over yet.
Well, I think that marks the conclusion of our little tete-a-tete. I'm a little afraid that if we kept going, I might well break you. So exit stage right then, if you please. You're hardly a match for, well, my glasses, let's say. Perhaps this is a blessing?
Batman win. Straight.
He hasn't noticed, but he's reacting to my actions. If this is some sort of elevated mental state that bypasses high-level processing, I'll need to revise my theory again.
Batman versus Eno. Get ready to roll.
Oh, can't hold it in anymore.
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How about this? Wonderful. Ready to bleed? You're wide open. Still. Wonderful. Whoa, lay off. Wonderful. Let me show you heaven. Wonderful.
It's
Whoa,
not over yet.
You're wide open. Whoa, lay off. You're wide open. Hold still. Hold still. Wonderful. Huh? Why does this keep happening?
Well, I think that marks the conclusion of our little tete-a-tete. I'm a little afraid that if we kept going, I might well break you. So exit stage right then, if you please. You're hardly a match for, well, my glasses, let's say. Perhaps this is a blessing?
Batman win. Straight.
We haven't been able to determine your true form. I don't particularly care about what makes you special, but if you don't have a script, I must ask you to kindly exit the stage.
Our operation has begun, just as planned.
Things are moving almost too smoothly.
Humanity's representative, the Conclave, is in talks with Ramlethal. No one will put 2 and 2 together. Not in this chaotic world.
There has been movement from someone with intent counter to our own. Do not lower your guard until the task is complete.
Batman versus May. Get ready to roll.
May, pick up some onions, please. Roger that. Whoa, close. Johnny, this is for you.
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Counter.
I'm sorry, guys.
talk about survival of the fittest a lot, but all that really means is the skilled live and the unskilled die. Since you're clearly in that second group, maybe pick your fights a bit more carefully. You understand what I'm saying? It's never going to matter how much you want it when you're up against someone who can kill you with a sneeze.
Batman, win. Straight.
I do not understand humans who are motivated by love. A person is born, lives for a number of years, and interacts with up to 8 billion people. What proof is there of something they can't even define?
Batman versus Zato. Get ready to roll.
Remember, my name is Zato 1.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Not enough.
Not over yet.
Destruction! My head. I bid you farewell.
You know the odds of a magic ship just falling from the sky for no reason? About 0.00001%, but really those odds don't mean anything, especially to you. The only odds that matter are life and death, and they're about 50-50, so congratulations, you survived. You beat the odds, barely.
Batman, win. Straight.
Conclave, you've really left a mess. I understand the minute details of your plan may not need to be carried out to the letter, but letting Zato run free is just sloppy. I'll have to dispose of him next.
Batman versus Bow. Get ready to roll.
This is rather urgent. Let us hurry. Let us begin.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. Excuse me. Not over yet. Excuse me. My self-esteem has self-destructed.
We talk about survival of the fittest a lot, but all that really means is the skilled live and the unskilled die. Since you're clearly in that second group, maybe pick your fights a bit more carefully. You understand what I'm saying? It's never going to matter how much you want it when you're up against someone who can kill you with a sneeze.
Batman, win. Straight.
Interesting. Difficult to comprehend, but that's not the same as incomprehensible, which is good because that would pave the way for chaos, which I find very distasteful. Yes, avoidance is the best future strategy.
My name is Ramlethal Valentine. I declare war on all the world. All those unworthy to stand upon it will be destroyed. The future is the past.
Batman versus Saul. Get ready to roll.
Where the hell is this? Feels like the backyard.
You're as knowledgeable as your reputation suggests.
Who are you?
Hello, please call me Bedman or something similar.
That's a joke, right? I'm guessing this is your weird dream world? You mentioned my reputation. That suggests you're not working alone. The Conclave?
You're awfully funny. No wonder my client is so interested in you. No matter. Unfortunately, I'm afraid you're wrong. You couldn't possibly guess. I'm feeling generous, so it's not Ramlethal. In fact, I'm feeling very generous. It's not that man either. Did I just raise some more questions? 2, 4 more, exponentially more? Oh, I'm sorry. To be frank, I'm a bit nervous. After all, even if I go all out, I may not be able to break you. That word break, being unable to break you being unbreakable, that strikes me as arrogant. All things have a beginning and an end, but unbreakable suggests that an object has flouted those laws, discarded its natural limitations. Culture, civilization, everything humankind has created, even the idea of God, to destroy the laws, destroy the things the laws allow. Doesn't that seem unfair, like how thinking too hard about something makes it more difficult? Instead of giving hope, you take it away. We might as well discard morals entirely. Anyway, I detest long conversations.
At least we agree on that.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
You little... Stay down! Bend over! Stay down! Hold still! It's not over yet. You little... Gut flame! Really? It's not over yet. Who the hell are you? That close?
For the record, unbreakable doesn't necessarily mean cannot be broken. Details, details, details. Of course, even the unbreakable can wither away. You'd do well to remember that. In any event, it doesn't matter. My work here is done. We couldn't have you meet Ramlethal too soon. No, that would have been trouble.
What?
No doubt we'll meet again. After all, my client is starting to see you as a human. Until next time, Flame of Corruption.
Batman versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock.
Where is this?
You've gotten a little too far.
Who are you?
You get the small details all muddled up and keep overgeneralizing how the world works. Winning fights is not the only way humans can gain victory, you know. Not losing can never be a viable substitute for winning.
I do not understand the words coming out of your mouth.
You haven't outlived your usefulness yet. When you're finished, you can do whatever you want, but for the moment, we need you to leave this plane.
I've decided you are going to be a problem.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
This is denied.
Kip, denied.
Too far.
Kip.
Who will be sullied?
Lucifer, let yourselves.
That's no good. Who will be sullied?
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Denied. Kip. Denied.
Alpha.
Denied.
My mistake.
Kip.
My mistake.
It's not over yet.
Kip. Denied.
Too far.
Card.
Sunburst. What? You're not going to kill me?
Why ever would I do that? I don't have a reason to kill you, though I can't exactly let you live. You have an important role to play, and my client has taken a shine to you, though they'd never admit it. In the end, perhaps you're the only person to grasp what we all call freedom. Now, time's up. You need to get back to work, but don't worry, I'll be watching. Good. The story is finally moving forward. This planet's history is about to change dramatically, perhaps as much as it did on the day it was created. The crusade and that silly resurrection will only be a tiny blip on the radar. All boundaries will be abandoned, all shortcomings mended, and all fiction remedied. Incompetence will be met with standards, cheaters will be oppressed by freedom, and the discontent will be trampled upon. The irrational and temporizing behavior that has destroyed our world will be consigned to history, and the world of absolution will begin. The only remaining problem is that man. He may not have appeared on stage, but he knows the cast, crew, and lines far too well. If he decides to interrupt our plans, it could undo the work we've done. Which is why I fervently hope the Conclave's plans continue unimpeded, at least for now. Whoops. Almost time for me to go. My client doesn't like agents who can't deliver. A house cat only knows the world its master lets it know. Its freedom has been taken away. So should that cat be dissatisfied to know only a fraction of the world? A stray cat, however, may have to fight for survival every day of its life, an exhausting battle, but every possibility is open to the stray. The definition of happiness, of course, varies from person to person, but what this world lacks is awareness. Well then, wouldn't you agree with that assessment?
Well then, shall we begin? It's time to take over the world.
Game over!